It's fucked.
All right, so if I tell you my parent,
Darling, I'm sorry, it's fucked.
Fucked. Taps.
Fucked, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is, and that's why we're here.
Damn.
And that's why we're here. Like when I look at, like, for example,
it.
I'm born as a result of rape. Yeah. Oh, so my dad is my mum's stepdad, my nan's ex-husband. Yeah. And he groomed my mum. I was born. My nan did not empower my mum. She isolated her from the family. Okay. So when I look at my nan, for you to do that, something must have happened to you and you thought that was the right thing to do. Okay. Which means my grandmother, my great-grandmother now, what happened to you? Why this could happen to my nan and you didn't empower her or get rid of the man? Because something happened to you. So when I look at the bloodline of the females in my family, you guys have all gone through some kind of abuse or oppression at the hands of men, and none of you have been validated, acknowledged, or empowered in your pain. You've been told to sweep it under the carpet and do as you're told. Blu Rodriguez, no the fuck I won't. I'ma turn some shit over. I'ma get mad in this bitch. I'ma do rare. Yeah. And they don't like it because now they have to start dealing with. I've lifted up the carpet and burnt it. I said, what's all of this?
Yeah.
I hear you.
How can this happen to my mum and you don't say nothing? Because I'm her. Yeah. My cousins are like, you can't talk to Nana. I say what the pussiclat I want to say. Because this is my livelihood.
Okay, you know what, you're reminding me because I've had, obviously, you know that how Africa, where we come from, sometimes people say, don't speak
elders,
like that, this
I
and that.
say, listen, my family know, I'm going to say some shit.
Okay. Because when I've said,
and that's when I say, when you recognise the patterns, their patterns is not talking about sweeping things under the carpet, hiding, and then these things are happening and everyone's just acting like it's not happening, and then Blu comes in and says, how did you allow your husband to do this to my mum? Yeah. Okay. You can't speak to me like that. I'm your nan. Brethren, I haven't even started swearing yet, but if you want me to, I'm going to go there because I've got no rules and boundaries when it comes to these kind of things. Because my children, I've taught my kids, anything anybody does that is wrong, adult, child, especially family, you come and tell me. Because with my mum, it was a family member. With my nan, it was a family member. With my great-gran, with my great-great-gran, it was family members that troubled them. And their mother sat down and did this. Me, I kick out your whole soul. I'll snatch your solar plexus off you.
For real. Nah, real shit. Because somebody eventually, like you're saying, Blu, eventually somebody from the family has to come down and burn that bridge and say, we're not doing this shit
Absolutely.
anymore.
My mum ended up on taking drugs. She was very abusive towards me. And as much as, you know, I understand why she was, I don't excuse it, don't get me wrong, because I've gone through abuse and I don't abuse my kids. So part of it is trauma and part of it is character traits. I'm not stupid. Do you see what I'm saying? But I have an understanding as to why she's the way she is, because she was going through grooming, she's going through sexual abuse at the hands of her mum's husband, and her mum didn't protect her. What kind of traumas? Not just what he did, but your reaction to it. You put her out the house. You're a man clown. And I told my nan that, you're a man clown.
That's absolutely crazy.
So now they've, you know, my nan is still here, but my great-gran's gone. And I knew my great-gran, you know, she lived until my first son was 2. And my great-great-gran, I think she never died until I was 2 either. So it's like, I know of them, but I don't know them. But now I'm understanding. I'm like, yeah, you're my ancestors and I love you. And I've had to change the DNA in you lot so that when you lot come back, you start doing things differently because I've healed it. But I can't call on you when there's spiritual beef going on because you man ain't about that life. You man gonna turn a blind eye and act like it's not happening. Whereas my dad's side now, the kind of character he is and his family, they love beef. He's a disgusting man, don't get me wrong. But they love beef.
See, mine's kind of different. I have 2 warriors, so once the 2 meet, it's friction. And like, they didn't seem eye to eye. And her mum is outspoken, so there's another clash there. So I was in the midst of all these like different traits. So in the end, it didn't benefit me at all. I had to escort myself out.
That's what I've done. Like the situation I'm in now is like, I'm not the first daughter and I'm not the oldest, but I'm the matriarch of my family because the hierarchy in my family is out of order. My nan has to respect me on a different level because she knows I'm going to talk some stuff that you don't want to hear. So you're going to have to stay away from me. But you see what's happened is it's from me going forward because I don't associate with none of them because I'm like, y'all are not going to raise my kids to take abuse, to not be empowered, to not be strong, to not be warriors. I'm a warrior and I've raised warriors.
Of course.
And before this started happening in the family, y'all were warriors because I've been there enough times before to know that this is not how it started. So I got to come and finish it. My granddaughter is born on my biological mum's birthday. So whatever my mum was supposed to do, she's come back. But she's come back through a different bloodline of healing.
Yep. That is absolutely.
My daughter's come through through healing. Because I got 3 boys before I had my daughter.
Oh.
They've all come through healing. So now any more daughters that come, that's all them come. That's the great-great-grandmother all coming back because Blue said, we ain't doing this.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Shortly. Would you like to have any more kids moving forward? God willing.
Okay, this is gonna sound really crazy.
Nothing sounds crazy, darling. Trust me. Nothing sounds crazy.
Just because I'm an oracle, innit?
Yeah.
I don't plan on having more children.
Oh, okay.
But I have a daughter that's coming.
Okay.
She's waiting. She's just waiting for me to get the husband. She's like, I'm on my way whenever you. So, and I've tried to switch.
I get exactly
and I can
what you
switch timelines and I can change timelines. And no matter how much I try to change this timeline, she's there like, I'm coming. So.
You know what, Blue? Yeah. I hope what you just said. Yeah. I hope that doesn't go over some people's heads.
Yeah.
It will go over a lot of people's heads.
Yeah, I hope what you just said doesn't go over some people's heads.
It will something.
Yeah.
In some cases, but very minimal, it's a real thing. Like, I've had to reverse something off of a lady before because her mum put something on her. Yeah. And I've had to reverse it. Like, her mum cursed her with, like, basically, this girl, she's a very beautiful girl. She's Northern African as well. Yeah. Very beautiful girl. And because her father didn't stay with the mum, who the mum was very, very toxic, very, very spiteful, very malicious. He ran away from her. And for the mum to be spiteful, cursed her daughter and abused her daughter because her daughter's so beautiful. Jeez. But she cursed her in a way that she can't get a husband. Which was obviously, you know, like, I can't get a husband, you're not getting a husband. We know those mindsets from our countries. Yeah. So in that case, it was a very real thing. And I reversed it for her, took it off, did a protection spell on her, and now she's like, she said, babes, I don't know what you did, because she wasn't with me. I just said, like, give me your name, give me your children's name, let me protect you, mum, this, that. Reversed it, took it off, and she was like, babes, I nearly got knocked over in the road because a guy nearly got knocked over in the road trying to run to her and try and talk to her. She's like, I've never had this much attention before. I said, of course you will. You're beautiful. Yeah. And I mean, like, she's got very similar features to me, but she's got more of a Northern African look, whereas I've got a mixed look. Long, beautiful jet black hair, beautiful body, beautiful face, but more such a beautiful spirit.
Yes.
Like, there's just light coming out of her. Like, she walks into a room and everybody just feels happy. She's got like that rainbow vibe about her. Do you know what I mean?
A quick one to add on. There's a lot of people who have got curses and they don't even know that they're cursed. Yeah. And there's some people who might even feel spiritually, they might feel that something's wrong, but they don't know where to go. Yeah. They don't know what to do. You get me? Like, for them kind of people, like, what advice, if any, like, would you have for them kind of people who, you get me? Like, you know, when you feel like something's wrong, man, something's wrong to me, but they don't know where to go or to speak to.
The best thing for those situations, and this is a really good and important question. Yeah. There are a lot of charlatans out there that claim that they're readers and they've got a message for you from that person. First of all, I'm a reader. Yeah, I'm a tarot reader. Yeah. I'm an oracle. I have many gifts. Yeah, I can look in your body right now and see if you've got illness in there. Like, that's how skilled I am. Yeah. I will never tell anybody, come to me for a reading. If you're meant to come into my path, your guides, God, will bring you to me. Yeah. And so what I will always say is that whenever you need help, set an intention of, I need help, guide me to the right person. And that person, and it won't be someone messaging you, oh, I got a message, it won't be that. You'll interact with somebody and just know. When I met this girl, I was in a building when I was just going and handing out flyers. And she started talking to me and she's like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. My hair won't grow. I was like, why? What happened to your hair? That's how it started.
Oh, wow.
She had an extension. She's like, my hair's hair. It's just falling out. It won't grow. I said, babes, what's happened to your hair? This is going to sound really crazy, but I think someone put something on me.
Oh my God.
Something about that conversation was meant to happen. And something about her felt safe enough to tell me that. Because someone else might be like, what? You need locking up. And I was like, really? And she was like, does it sound a bit mad? So I said, give me your left hand. And I read her and I said, your mum did it. She started crying. She's like, how can you see that? I was like, your mum has a really severe jealousy towards you. She's put a curse on you. I'll take it off of you. She sent me some money. I took it off within 2 days. Her dating life is just... So it will be a conversation and you will know within yourself that you're guided towards that person. There's nobody I've read for where I've said, come and see me for a reading. They've been guided towards me naturally.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just be careful of like, there's a lot of people out there that claim they've got messages and they claim they're readers. A lot of people don't even have permission to be reading in the first place, because tarot readers is not for everybody. There's a permission that you need. There's an understanding of universal law that you're supposed to abide by. You're supposed to abide by the 42 principles of Mayat before practicing any kind of spirituality or magic. And a lot of them don't even know who Mayat is. Do you get what I'm saying? So make sure that you set an intention for what it is that you need and allow your guides, your ancestors, God, source, energy, universe to bring it to you or guide you in the right direction.
Amazing. Amazing advice.